Welcome back to another video, guys. It is Friday, August 22nd, and we are about to head up north. We just left the house, but first we loaded up a tray of topwater baits and we grabbed a rod, and we are going to hit 2 ponds quick before we head up. They're just right on the outskirts of town here, basically on the way up. The one pond I have fished at before. I don't think it gets a lot of pressure. There are some nice fish in it, not a very big pond, but the reason it doesn't get pressure is because it's very tough to fish. There's cattails all the way around it, and they're very tall. It's hard to cast over, hard to see your bait, hard to get a fish in over those cattails or through them. But the only bait you can really fish right now, since they're so tall, is basically a topwater frog, because you're going to be able to get that weedless frog through those cattails. Otherwise, if you got hooks or anything, they get caught on those cattails, and it's pretty tough to rip them out. And then the second pond is a much bigger pond, and I've never fished this pond before. Shout out to my cousin who put me on this pond. It's a little murkier water, and it's a little weedy too, and we're also going to be throwing the topwater frog there. We only got 1 rod and 1 tray of topwater lures, so pretty excited. So due to those tall cattails on the first pond we're going to, I'm going to be throwing the drone up, and hopefully we can kind of get a cool aerial of maybe some possible blow-ups. The very first time I fished this pond was with my other cousin, and I was throwing the topwater frog, and I caught like 3 really nice bass. Actually, 1 bass broke my rod just trying to get him through the cattails. So hopefully no broken rods today, but hopefully we get a couple fish to eat this frog, and we get him on the drone as well. Overcast conditions right now. There's actually some storm clouds that look like they're rolling through, but on the radar it looks like we're in the clear, but that could change. It's 80 degrees. Hopefully we get on them. Stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, we have arrived. How's it going? Alright guys, we are here. It actually looks really juicy, and the cattails are kind of thinner than what I remember. There's definitely some open voids in them, which is going to help us big time. And unfortunately there won't be any drone footage due to us being a couple miles away from the Green Bay airport, so we are in a restricted fly zone, so I couldn't even take off, so no drone footage. But I haven't fished any of these local ponds yet this year, so that's why I figured I'd come out and try to make a video. Hopefully we can get on a nice one or something. This looks so good. I'm pretty excited. Stay tuned. All right, first cast. Huh, we already just had a blow up. First cast. Not sure if it was a bass or there's some pretty big warmouth in here. Just nipped at it. Another blow up, and right into the pads, into the cattails we go. That was a little nicer fish. Not a bad start. First cast, 2 little blow ups. Whether or not they're bass, I'm not sure. There's like a little shelf out here in the middle where it's shallow. As you can tell, you can kind of see it going across. There's LJ. But overall, this is a pretty clean pond compared to some of the other ones. Oh, that was a bass. That was the first bass blow up. Not a big fish, but it was a bass for sure. Didn't get any hooks in them. Right off that shelf I was talking about. There we go. We're on, baby. That was pretty sweet. I just backlashed and I just started working it, and a little fish nipped at it, and then this fish like literally sideswiped the whole thing, like almost came out of the water. That's the first fish. Second blow up. Not a bad start. We just moved a little further down and casted right on this little ledge I was talking about. Not a bad one. Try to get them out there. There we go. We made her. All right on the edge of those cattails over there. Perfect cast. Oh, that was a good one. Never even hooked them. That's a good one. Not super big, but maybe bigger than the last one. Come on, get in here. There we go. Number 2. Never mind, not a big one. Man, I really thought we'd be catching some bigger fish. We haven't had a single big blow up. I feel like all the fish that have been blown up on it are this size. It's number 2. I had quite a few blow ups. Thanks, buddy. All right, guys, so we've probably been here for 40 minutes and 2 fish so far, a couple blow ups. All the blow ups have seemed to be small fish. We are gonna go back to where we started and fish that corner one last time and then head out to the other pond. We got an hour and a half drive up north, so I don't want to be fishing down here too late. So we're gonna give her a couple more casts at this pond, and maybe with a little luck we'll catch one more bass, and then we'll head to the other pond. Oh, that's a good cast. Oh, completely just no hooks in them at all. They've all been that size. Not a big one. Got him. Number 3. Sounds a little bigger. And it's not. Well, that one connected with it real good. Look at that. Both hooks right in the top of the mouth. This is right where we started. Basically pulled a fish out of each corner almost. It's like this pond is a triangle. That's fish number 3. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. Thanks, buddy. All right, guys, we are out of here. Fished here for about an hour. Caught 3 fish all on topwater. Had a couple, probably overall, 6 blow-ups. All of them were pretty small fish. All the bass were the same size, about 10-12 inches. But better than nothing. Can't complain about catching topwater fish out of a small pond like that. So it was fun. We will see you guys in the next pond. All right, guys, we are at the second one. This one looks pretty good, but a lot of tall grass, and that's why I wear pants. Doesn't look super tall, about maybe hip high, but it looks pretty juicy, honestly. There's actually northern in this pond. It's a pretty big pond too. It loops way around. This whole walking trail kind of runs alongside it. There's, I guess, northern in this pond, Crappie, perch, and largemouth, obviously. Maybe we'll cut down right in here and say screw it. Hopefully we don't get any poison ivy. Oh, this looks pretty good. This water's definitely much dirtier. Probably due to the fact that there's a bunch of storm water going to this pond. We got some nice vegetation right here. This looks real good. Well guys, we're calling it Rafts. Kind of would like to get up north before it gets too dark here with sun setting. The second pond, which was new to me, was a complete bust. I mean, I do think there's definitely fish in it, obviously, from the word of mouth I've heard so. But I just think the topwater frog obviously wasn't the way to go. Maybe I needed a darker color. I'm sure that would have probably been better, but still we didn't even get any strikes on it. Probably if I had some kind of swim bait, chatterbait, spinner bait, I think we would have probably hooked into something. But this is a pretty big pond. I definitely will be back. I definitely knew it was good size, but I didn't think it was this big. I mean, this takes multiple hours to fish this, and we don't have that time. So, fun little outing. A nice change of pace to do some bass fishing on foot around some local ponds. So I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for these upcoming videos as we are going to be heading up north and going to be getting up very early tomorrow morning and trying to get on some big largemouth bass again. So stay tuned for more videos, and thank you.